Hello guys, my name is Olumayowa Ipimoye and I'm here continuing my series of identity conspiracy. Remember how we have been able to establish the fact of who you are determines what resources accrue to you as a person. You know, that I'm a senator, that I'm the MD, that I'm a whatever it is you are, determines what comes to you. Either in financial benefit or whatever it is. In fact, in position, in life. And I've also talked about how conspiracies about a party, a person, organization trying to, you know, deliberately deny a people, a person, or other organization of their identity and doing something to them to their own advantage or not for them to advantage. These things we have established. And I still want to buttress and emphasize on the fact that it is a major thing that the enemy is after your identity. Jesus Christ, whom was just baptized by the Holy Spirit in the river Jordan by John the Baptist, commissioned to start his life purpose and assignment, goes into fasting and prayer, spiritual exercise. In preparation to that, what does he get? The temptation of the enemy. What was the enemy testing? 3 times his identity. A voice just came from heaven, right there in River Jordan. This is my beloved son. Listen to him. He goes into the wilderness. What does he get? The devil is asking him the same question he asked Adam in the beginning, that if you are the son of God, he is the son of God. Eve was asked, you will be like God. She was already like God. So this identity thing is because you don't know who you are, you do some things. If you know who you are and what you are going to and what's waiting for you, there's some things you won't do, there's some things you will not go into, there's some things you will not involve. If you know that all the money all the prosperity that can ever imagine can come to you, you will not yahoo, you will not kill somebody to get what's already yours. And as a matter of fact, the devil doesn't have any gift to give to anybody. It's what's already yours. He released access to you for. So, today is a kind of bringing everything together to our knowledge, to understand that there's a need for an inside thinking of who you are, because who you are determines what you get. That's what you get. Your identity. A citizen of America, anywhere in the world, anything happens to it, the whole country will rise to make sure that your citizen is the same thing. You have to identify yourself as a citizen of heaven. You have to identify yourself with God. Identify yourself, because if you say that you are not of God, then you cannot call on. Do you understand? Because a citizen of America is in jeopardy, the whole country rises an army to save him, sends a plane. I mean, look at Nigeria. There were issues in South Africa. A plane was sent to South Africa to pick the citizens of Nigeria. The Nigerian government was or is responsible for citizens anywhere in the world. And that's why there's an embassy. There are embassies of each country in every country. So we have church here, embassy of God here on earth. So you need to identify yourself with God. Let it be known. Have you seen war movies? I watch movies a lot. Although it's reduced now, but I love to watch movies. So if in a war movie, you will see the strategy, how they send the advanced party to figure out the enemy, where the power station is, where the water, their water sources, where the food resources are, where the camp is. Once they are able to identify those things, they send signal back to base. Remember, they are identified with that battalion. So they said, see, if you don't have anyone or anywhere, somebody asked me, why is it that good people just die? Something. I said, no, good people don't die. People that die are the ones that don't have identity. Because if you come to a place of greatness and the enemy is asking you, Look at the demon possessed guy that some guys wanted to cast out, and they said, Paul, we know, just know, who are you? Because they did not have identity. So identity determines your allocation here on earth, in the spirit, mentally. It is everything. And without it, you'll be bamboozled, you'll be cheated, you'll be deprived of what is yours. Because remember how I described the last time, that it's like an access card. Because I have the access card of NNPC, I can enter into those doors. I work for them, so I enter into those doors using my card. The same thing. The same thing. Imagine that your identity was erased. Then you can't access life. You need to understand what I'm saying, right? I'm going to stop it here today, and we'll continue shortly. It might not take a week, and I have a lot to gist with you guys. Next one will be fantastic, because you'll just love it. I am Smith Osha. Ciao.